Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to HEMTalks.
Welcome back.
I'm Guyan.
I'm Caleb.
Welcome back to another episode type shit.
Taishi.
We in this
back.
hoe.
We like to see you.
Yeah, we love to see y'all.
Coming in,
For real.
showing love.
Tapping in, showing love.
Tapping
for real.
in. I'm glad you like us.
We're glad you like us. We just gotta do it. We're just here.
I hope you guys had a good day.
For real, hope everybody's having a good day,
Hope
good
you
night.
slept well. Hope you woke up refreshed. Did you eat?
Did you eat? Did you drink water today?
I hope you did.
You better drink some water today.
Did you
pray today?
Did you pray today?
Did you pray today? Because if you didn't,
I'ma have to
dig you down on some gangster shit. Dig you down on some gangster shit. Damn.
Oh my
That was
God.
crazy.
Nah, but in all seriousness, yes, I hope you had a good
Yeah,
day.
I hope everybody's having a really good day. I kind of wanted to talk to you because I had a question. Because for example, for me, I know that I really only had. Speaking of the shirt, I really only had one paranormal really experience that I can really think of. Yeah, I don't know if you maybe had more, but
I got a couple.
you got a couple, really? Okay,
Yeah, I've had a
well,
couple.
I'll go ahead and let me just explain
go
my
ahead.
story real quick, and then we'll let you go ahead and just
sure.
talk. So I remember this was, man, I was probably, I think I may have talked about this story potentially on the podcast before, but I would just go ahead and reiterate it because
Yeah.
I don't remember if I'd said it or not. But I was probably three or four, living in Midland,
Right.
old house. And I remember, so if anybody knows anything about the paranormal or about, energies and stuff like that, you know that two mirrors create a vortex
Yeah,
or
like a portal.
a portal type shit. And it's just more of one of those things where it's like, it just allows energies to be kind of bounced off each other basically. And
Yeah.
it kind of traps, I guess, energy in that area.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow it to move or get out basically because of the mirrors.
Yeah.
So I know that in my parents' bathroom at the old house, there were a few mirrors, especially in that bathroom, facing each other.
Yeah.
So I remember it was like two vanities on each side of the room. So there was one on this side, one on this side. This side had a really big long mirror, and this side had just like a little standing one type shit.
Okay.
So they would point at each other, and then in the corner,
Yeah.
over top the bathtub, there was a whole wall of mirrors like that.
Oh,
It
wow.
went from the bottom of the bathtub to the top of the ceiling type shit.
Oh,
So
wow.
there was a lot of like potential, energies and stuff like that that could
Yeah.
that could have been caught there. But I remember one night I was brushing my teeth with my mom. She was standing right next to me. And I'm brushing my teeth, just chilling, again, 3 or 4. And then all of a sudden I see a hand kind of pop out from the door frame. Because to remind you, where that little sink is, that's the one I'm standing in front of.
Yeah.
So there's a big long wall of mirrors,
Mirrors.
little sink, the door's right next to it, and then the bathtub's right there.
Right.
So I'm standing at the little baby sink, brushing my teeth. Mom's next to me. Again, I see a hand poke out the door frame. Just kind of for a quick second, just kind of like, whew.
Yeah.
And I was like, hello? And I did kind of call out to it. And then my mom was like, what? Like, what did you see? And I was like, I just saw a hand. Like, somebody, like, went like that with their hand. Like, kind of almost, like, said hi. She was like, what? So then, she creeped out, went around right away. Obviously, there was no one there. So then, I think we just kind of brushed it off. It was like, oh, it was the dog.
Yeah.
The dog was outside. Don't know how that works, but anyways.
Dog looking like a hand now.
But after a few years of really like reflecting and recollecting on that moment, it was definitely some energy, some type of person. And obviously when you're a kid, you're more sensitive to things like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably the only time that I've ever seen something that was.
So you've never had
Other than that, bro, nothing.
Really?
0%. I'm talking no noises, no.
Nothing.
But I almost kind of think that I did it to myself because I'm the type of person that's super like in sync, I guess, with my energy.
Yeah.
And therefore, I don't let other energies impose themselves on me.
Yeah.
Therefore, I think that I'm almost closed off to being or open to seeing things like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I really don't allow it to happen because I don't like things in my space, energies in my space. Does that make sense? So for me, it's almost like in this house, no energy that's not welcome is welcome in here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if you're not welcome energy, you're not allowed in this
Right.
in this home type shit. And that's what we've established the aura of this house basically.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't get nothing. really ever.
I'll just be chilling.
We'd just be chilling, like, and really throughout always, like, it's never been. We've never really had experiences like that, honestly. Or at least I haven't. I think my dad has had a few, and so has my mom. But like I said, like I've been, obviously we're in the age of intelligence type shit. So I've just been able to kind of understand and be able to gain control of my power and my energy and stuff like that. And I just don't let things fuck with me, basically. Right. So that could be a reason why I don't see things anymore, because I'm just not open to it. Because to me, it's just I'm not saying that it's negative to for beings to be here, being able to see energies and things like that. If you want to be tapped in like that, tap in like that for sure. Like anybody can do it for sure. Right. You just have to be powerful enough to do it. And believe you're powerful enough to do it. But for me, I'm just
closed off
to it personally. Really. Just because I just like to protect myself, my energy for sure. I don't like things to impose on me. Yeah. So
I mean, that's valid, but
in my opinion, that's just me. I mean, like I don't know. That could change later. It's like, I mean, if there's, for example, again, God forbid, loved ones pass away or whatever like that. I mean, that could be different. I may be open to contacting them, but as of now, ain't nobody I want to see. So y'all good. Y'all stay over there.
Yeah, guys.
Y'all fuck with Caleb. So go ahead, tell me about yours.
So this one time, I think I was probably like around. So this is kind of like a little backstory, right?
Yeah.
I was probably like around 6, maybe 7. One of my dogs had passed away.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, my childhood dog, because he's always been there since I was born. So
right.
He was kind of like my protector in a way. And years went on by. We got a new house, whatever, new journey. And I remember one night, like so vividly, like I just woke up out of nowhere. And I look over to my door and he's just chilling there. Like he's just like laying down how he usually does. And I can vividly see him, and I was like, there's no way like I'm dreaming, right? Like rubbing my eyes. I'm like, what's going on? And so I see him and he gets up, he notices me. And he goes by, like, to the side of my bed. I'm staring at him, bro. I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
And he's just, like, he just looks at me, and then he lays down again, just like how he usually would when I was a kid. And because he would always do that in order to kind of, like, watch over me in case. Because I remember a story that my mom had told me when I was a baby, like, I was crying and my parents weren't waking up. So he got up, went to my parents' bedroom, and started barking at them so they can wake up because I was crying. So he would always do that. So I feel like
protect your ass.
I feel like once he passed, he didn't really accept the fact that his like destiny or whatever wasn't fulfilled.
He was waiting for you.
Yeah, he was waiting for me, and when I told my mom about it, she was like, "Tell him it's fine, that he can go rest."
Fuck, don't say that, dude. I'm gonna cry. Don't say that, I'm gonna cry.
It made me cry, bro.
That's wild.
And so I was like, all right, cool. Like, if I get to see him.
Damn, I got goosebumps. Hold on, chill. Everybody relax. No, I love that. Okay.
It's crazy,
yeah. Go ahead.
So I saw him again, another, like, probably like a couple weeks later, maybe, by the door. And I just spoke out. I was like, it's fine. Like, I'm old enough to where I can keep myself safe. Like, you did everything you could already. I'll see you up there.
Yeah.
Like, go rest.
Yeah.
From then on out, like, I haven't seen him.
Wow. Fuck,
But
dude.
seriously, dude, like,
damn.
I vividly see him just chilling
That's
there, laying
beautiful.
beside me. And I didn't feel no sort of, like, I wasn't scared or nothing.
Well, yeah.
I was just kind of like, okay. As soon as he laid down, I laid back down and I fell asleep.
Wow.
Like, if he was there.
That's gorgeous, dude.
Yeah. So
That's
it was
fucking
like,
cool, bro.
I don't know, like, it just opened my eyes to that.
Yeah.
To the idea of, like, you know, energies and all that sort of stuff. So I was like, wow. And, him
That's
listening
cool.
to be like,
That's
okay, I can go rest.
Yeah.
Like,
wow,
it's crazy.
Man, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's so cool. That made me happy, dude. No, I mean, because I feel you. I mean, I had dogs when I was growing up too. I had, like I said, I talked about it, I think 2 episodes ago, Koi.
Yeah, Koi.
She was,
Koi.
yeah, RP Koi. I had 2 dogs. It was Cash and Koi.
Yeah.
They're brother and sister. Koi was not really a nice dog though. She was kind of an asshole. She was dog aggressive for sure. She was a sweetheart to people. Never like any problems with people at all. But yeah, she just was not cool with dogs. And she passed away obviously years ago. We had to put her down because she, did some fuck shit with the dog. Thankfully, the dog's okay, but
Yeah.
or was okay. Passed away now, RP.
Yeah.
But I like to think, or I remember my dad was telling me that there's there's a theory that it's like in your life you only get one dog, really one spirit of a dog,
Yeah.
and that dog always comes back to you, type way. So I feel like Koi is Stony Blue.
Really?
Like I really do. Like there's times where I'm like, wow, because
You
like
know-
I've said Koi one time, and he went. And I was like, don't fucking do that, bro. Don't do that. That was
That's crazy because I think the same way about Astro.
Yeah.
Like I think Cabolo is Astro right now.
Yeah.
Because like they kind of behave the same. They're
That's
just kind
exactly
of
what
really
I'm
chill,
saying. Yeah.
whatever. And I'm just like, yeah.
Well,
I swear.
there's this
Like,
thing.
he came back.
There's this thing that Koi used to do. I remember because in my backyard we had like a little deck, and then there was like a sidewalk in between, and there was a little flower bed, but we had a little fence around it, around the flower bed. So I would sit on the flower bed, and she would sit on the deck and sit right in front of me and just stare like past my shoulder. But so she would like rest her head on my shoulder, and I would like pet her or whatever. Like we'd just be chilling type shit when I was younger.
Yeah.
Fucking he does the same thing.
Really?
Like he'll come up and he'll like whenever he wants to cuddle, he'll come lay right here. He'll come put his head on my shoulder or stuff like that. And it's just like, man, I don't know. Like I think it's cool, and I feel that we were like, obviously he's such a much better dog because we were much better people to him than we were to Koi. Obviously we were really good to Koi, but we didn't socialize her like we should have and things like that. Yeah. So you know, I mean, like I really do feel like it's just she just came back, but as him type shit. So I think it's pretty cool. I always find that.
She came back looking like a unit.
You're coming like a unit, brother. Like a unit. An 80-pound pit bull, man.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I love that dog. He's my literal son. But that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent about
you're
dogs,
good.
but go ahead. Man, that's fucking wild,
It's
bro.
crazy,
Are you kidding me?
That's like one of the
shit. All right.
like I guess paranormal or whatever.
That's
you
not even
wanna call it. It's
paranormal,
not
bro.
even
That's just memories. Holy fuck, dude.
That's just like one of the things that I've always held deeply.
Just being tapped in for real.
Really tapped in for real.
Okay, go ahead. I think you have other ones you said too.
Yeah, I have this other one. It kind of happened to all of us, I guess, in the family.
Word.
So it's kind of a touchy subject because I lost a friend.
Oh yeah.
Due to suicide.
Yeah, I remember.
And you know that was just kind of like a dark moment for all of us because we saw him like as family in a way.
Of course.
And there was one time where like everyone was chilling. You know, I was doing my own thing in my room. Parents downstairs chilling. My sister in her room playing with her little toys. And my mom heard Alazne just talking to herself. And we were just thinking, oh, she's probably like playing with a little Barbies, doing like a little, little scene.
Little last night shit.
But she's just chilling, bro. Like, she's not even playing with her toys, but she's talking to somebody. Really? And mind you, Alasne doesn't know
the dude or his name.
Our friend, right? My friend, he doesn't know him. I don't want to put his business. I was about to say his name, but she's never really met him, or she's seen him, but never really took in his name and like.
Well, they didn't have conversations and stuff like that.
What's your name?
Type shit. Yeah.
So she never remembered his name and all that, but she said, "Oh, I'm like," when my mom asked, "Like, what are you doing?" I'm talking to, and she was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
And we were all just kind of like, "What were you guys doing?" He was like, "Oh, he came to visit. He came to say hi."
Yeah.
And for me, like, it made me cry because, again, it's like, damn, dude, like, I just lost you, like, not too long ago, bro. Yeah. And you're, like, saying in a way, your final goodbyes, kind of.
Of course, yeah.
But, like, he was, like, again, like, being how he usually is and saying hi to everybody.
Right.
And I feel like, but with me, the way it happened was on the court in basketball. Because that's how I connected with him the most, bro.
Right.
So...
Damn, bro, you're making my fucking brain tingle, dog.
It's
this
crazy.
Is some bullshit. What the fuck?
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
So, and I remember one of these games, it was, again, because of the fact that he had passed away, so I wasn't feeling myself. And I had a game, and I was just like, usually I'll just do like a quick prayer and be like, God, give me the strength to like, get through this game, give me a positive mindset for this game and all that. But I also prayed for him to help me. I was like, hey, bro. Like, I know you would always, we'd always practice together. We'd always be so competitive. Like, give me that sort of strength so that I can go against these dudes. I had the best game, damn near one of the best games ever. And I kid you not, it was like because I wrote down the date he passed away and a quote that he said, like, life's too short to waste. That's what he would always say.
Yeah.
And I remember I tapped the side where his date of death was, and then I tapped the side where his quote was. And from then on out, it just kind of became a ritual, and he just kind of stuck with me in basketball.
Cool. That's fucking awesome, dude.
So
that's really cool.
I don't know, he's just like, he made a big impact in my life in that sort of sense, because it gave me like this sort of like reassurance that he was really a part of like the family in a way, because we heard it first with my sister. So we were like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like we really meant something to him, and it's just like, I don't know, it was really deep to us.
Hell yeah. Damn, my ears are fucking tingling. I got goosebumps, bro. No, that's cool, dude. That's fucking awesome. I feel that, I mean, especially with energies like that, man, that's just beautiful, honestly. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't have anybody personally that I've ever lost that's been that close to me, ever. So, obviously, I'm not looking forward to it. But, not looking forward to it, but, I mean, you know, it will come.
It's crazy.
The day will come, but, I mean, I think that at that point, like I said, I think that's definitely, I feel like you're kind of like me. I don't think you're, like, because I feel like if you would have been like on some like, oh yeah, I was walking down the street and I see like some face in a building, you know.
My next story is like that, kind of.
He's like,
it's
like,
like
like that.
Most of my experiences are like positive, but this next one is gonna be a little
something like that. Nah, but but that's interesting. No, but listen, like I'm saying that's really cool, because I feel that, I mean, energies are powerful, and especially if somebody means that much to you, or you meant that much to somebody, I mean, there's no reason why they wouldn't. And then, I mean, to go through Alazne, it's like, that's not only it gives you like the purest form of innocence, but it's also like you're able to understand, like, oh well, of course she's a child, she's able to pick up on these, you know, things or whatever. So like, that's fucking cool.
But the fact that she like never remembered his name, and
she knew him, and like, you know, knew his name and things like that. Like that just proved that it's like, wow.
Yeah, because we've asked her before, like, do you remember him? And she would be like, who's that?
Yeah, right.
But this time it was just kind of like, oh, I was talking
to
bro.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's gorgeous, dude.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck yeah, dude. Wow. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty cool, dude, because I guess we'll talk about it here in a second. But like, there's obviously, you watch Sam and Colby. We kind of want to talk about a little bit of that. Yeah. Kind of ties in what you were saying. But go ahead and do that last story, and then we'll talk about that after. So.
And okay, so this is crazy.
So okay, this is last story, by the way.
Last story. It's crazy because this happened in Spain.
Oh shit, that's even weirder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even
crazy.
weirder. Hell no. Okay.
So, we were.
I was a fucking vampire, bro. I wasn't even. It wasn't even a fucking ghost, dude.
Nah, I don't know, but whatever it was. Either way.
Yeah.
So we were all just kind of like chilling in the hotel. We were all bored. We were like, what do we do? Like, we already ate, so none of us are hungry. You know, there's nothing on the TV for us to watch. You know, we were all just kind of like on TikTok, whatever. And I think one of our teachers was like, let's go explore the city. Like, let's just go. Like, it was probably like around 10
p.m.
Yeah. So it was nighttime already.
Y'all going out in the dark?
Yeah. It's because the area we were at was like lit up, right? So there was like a lot of lights.
Fuck no.
There was a lot of lights, so it looked pretty.
Spain?
Yes.
Fuck no.
So
man.
we were like, let's just go explore.
That'd be cool.
So, you know, we explored, whatnot. We found a little park. We were all just kind of, you know, we found a little park. We were just kind of exploring. Just like, let's be little kids again. Let's play groundies.
Hell yeah.
Let's play tag, whatever. So it was like this small little park for like little ass kids. And we were all just like having the time of our lives, right? There's a building in front of that little park. It was kind of like under construction. It didn't really seem abandoned because like they still had like the little fence, like the construction fence and whatnot. But it was weird because inside one of like by the windows, something would always just come in like this, right?
Oh wow, they would just kind of walk past, like
every time, like every once in a while. And I noticed it. I thought it was like a reflection of maybe us, or
like a light or something.
Yeah,
in there
something,
or something.
a bird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I got closer to it. Like I kept looking at it from different angles, and same thing. It was just kind of real quick. And then I was like, all right, whatever. I just probably a wire hanging or something.
Yeah,
I
right.
shrugged it off.
Exactly what I was thinking. A wire hanging or something.
So then we continue on, doing our little adventure, and then we come across this like little alleyway where there's like a bunch of graffiti. It's pretty cool. Like the art right there is like really dope. But again, it was like really dark, so it gave off this like eerie vibe.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, so who's gonna go first? Who's gonna be the line leader?
No, thank you.
So I was like, I'll do it.
Yeah,
like I'm not really that scared.
Fuck that.
Whatever. So I was just kind of like, looking around, scoping to see what was going on, and me as like jokester, whatnot. I was like, and it started running. So everyone like started freaking out. Yeah, I started running, and they're like, "What did you see?" I'm like, Nothing. They were just like, why did you do that? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was cool.
I thought it'd be fun.
So then again, it was like, again, another, like, I'm pretty sure this one was abandoned.
Yeah,
it was an abandoned building.
This one was real.
But I kid you not, I hear.
Oh, like walking.
Wow. So I'm like,
you're like,
it could just probably be some homeless dude.
Yeah.
We looked and there's no way to get in. All the doors are boarded up. The fence is like, I think it had a little bit of barbed wire like around it. So we're like, huh?
Shit.
And one of my homies like peeped it too. We're like,
oh,
did you hear that?
Yeah, you heard that, right? Yeah.
Clear as day.
Wow.
What the hell?
That's wild.
And so I wanted to throw a rock like and hit the window, but I was like, nah, like I don't want to fuck anything up. So I was just like, I'm gonna leave it there. Can we dip?
Fucking let's go.
Let's dip. So, and then again, as soon as I leave, I kid you not, as soon as I leave like that little, what did I call it?
The little
alleyway. Yeah,
alley.
whatever. The alleyway. I kid you not, I feel something like brush up on my shoulder. I just thought it was one of the homies. I'm this far from the group.
You felt like
I felt a little. So I just turned around. I was like, "What's up?" I literally said, "What's up?" I turned around. They're all back there. I'm like, "No fucking way!"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Is it the dude or the lady who was in the building?" Like, yeah, I know you saw me. Make sure that you know I'm here.
You know I'm here.
So I was just kind of like,
"Oh wow,
nah." Yeah, so I go back. I'm like, I just got touched, and they're like, "Huh?"
They're like, "What do you mean?"
I was like, "Not like that."
Not like that.
But I felt something like brush up on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And they were like, my teacher was like, yeah, it's probably, the spirits in this building right here. I was like, don't say that, because like I don't want that.
I don't want that shit.
I was just like, please don't follow me.
Yeah, exactly.
But clear, like seriously, like someone's hand just went.
Like you could feel it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like if someone wanted to talk to me or something, just to get my attention, it was just.
They're like, hey, kill him.
And I literally just,
Yeah.
No, the group's back there. I'm like, oh hell no! So I literally just start walking back.
You're like,
nope.
I'm gonna walk that way.
I speed walk back. I'm like, I just got touched.
Yeah, just got touched.
No.
That's interesting, dude.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
It was weird.
That's the craziest shit ever. I think in that case scenario, it's like, okay, that may be a thing. But again, it's like, don't follow me.
Yeah.
So,
no,
sure.
that literally I said out loud, don't follow me.
Do not follow me. Yeah, for sure. No, that works.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think people also have to understand that you have that power over energies because you're in the physical and they're in the energy world.
In the spirit world.
In the spirit world. So you have that power to basically, I mean, nothing can touch you if you don't want it to. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying earlier. It's like, I'm not open to shit like that. It's like,
no, I'm not either. Why do I want to go
I don't get touched, motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying?
I did.
You did. But going back to what we were saying, so like we're talking about Sam and Colby, or wanted to talk about Sam and Colby. They just, if you don't know who Sam and Colby is, they're these YouTubers, two friends.
YouTubers, they do paranormal stuff. They adventure out to like these haunted, abandoned places
sometimes, or they do like like I said, like haunted spots, all over the country, all over the world. They went to Dracula's castle in Spain or whatever. Like that shit was cool.
The Conjuring House.
So what I was gonna say, I'm glad you brought that up, is recently they just did a series at the Conjuring House. Usually they do like a Hell Week every year, and usually it's just like 7 days of like 7 different locations that they go to. Paranormal, usually about an hour long.
Yeah, they pick a location, stay there for a week, kind of document everything.
Yeah, type shit. And this time it was the Conjuring House.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, y'all know, or if you don't know, the Conjuring movies are based roughly on a true experience, is what they say, historical evidence. And there is actually a home that they call the Conjuring House. Yeah. So it was pretty interesting because on this recent tour, they met these people.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot their name. David and Satori or some shit like that. I think it's something similar to that. Something in Satori. Anyways,
I think so.
They were guides for The Conjuring. Like they work at the Conjuring house. Anyways, they're together, I believe. And they're able to communicate to spirits, energies through tapping.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they were just friends, right?
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, this is from what I remember. I remember that they were friends, but they had a good connection in order to speak with these spirits. They had a strong connection enough to where the spirits are comfortable enough to communicate with taps. And so they would use, I forgot what the method was called, but they use the alphabet in order to spell things out.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, so they would
get the word across.
Yeah, so they would. Man, it's the craziest fucking shit ever.
It's
like
insane.
the video, like you watch this and you're like, there's no fucking way that this is actually happening right now.
And they try their hardest to prove that it's not them.
Literally everything. They do everything. They go to different locations.
Yeah.
They go outside. They change. They make them wear like shoes that they bought. Yeah, they went barefoot one time, and it's every single. I'm talking. They were outside and they were hearing these knocks on the ground.
Clear as day.
Clear as day, like steps. The craziest fucking shit ever. And like he was saying, they go through the alphabet. So for example, it's like, hey, do you want to say something? And then they'll be holding each other's wrists.
One hand, yes, two knocks.
Or it's one yes, two no type shit. So and then they'll go through the alphabet A, B, C, D, and then at whatever letter the spirit will tap and it'll spell something out.
Right. So they'll just keep doing that.
Bro.
Like if it stops at one letter, then it's like, okay, again, A, B, C.
A, B, C, and they'll start over and do the whole thing again. They're able to spell out sentences like that. But bro, some of the shit that they were saying,
it's insane. Huh?
Like I'm talking, bro, like
shit that other people wouldn't know.
Oh my god, like it just gives me goosebumps thinking about it. Yeah. It's like obviously I knew that there was obviously a connection between the spirit realm and
the real world.
I believe that there's energies obviously going around all the time.
Yeah,
it's just again whether or not you want to be open to seeing them or communicating with them. But it was like I said, like the craziest shit ever, bro. Because they're dropping names of family members that are deceased. I'm like the ghost is like this energy is spelling out.
There's no way they would have known.
No way
anybody could have told someone else,
bro. It's like I honestly I know y'all are like, oh, whatever, bro. Go watch the first Conjuring video of Hell Week this year, Sam and Colby.
It's
dog I'm serious. I'm always skeptic. Always skeptical. I'm always like, that could be fake. Bro, what they did, like this is the extent of what like they did to try and solve it, prove that it was wrong and prove that it wasn't a thing. It's just like it just made it 10 times even like crazier. It's like, bro, they went to all these different places and they're talking to people.
The whole time.
And it's clear taps. Like you can hear it
loud
in the video. Like you can hear it crazy. Like it's like
it's like
there's so many different people that witnessed it. Like so many different guests that witnessed it. And they're like, what the fuck?
Like the one they did out in like public by a park.
Yes.
Like there's people
walking, dude, and they're literally barefoot. Literally barefoot, and you're hearing taps on the ground. Yeah. On solid ground. It's like
and you're just like, there's no way.
Yeah, like what the fuck? How is this even possible, bro? It's the craziest shit ever.
You know what other method also kind of like freaks me out a little bit? Yes.
The Estes method?
Where they're like blindfolded and they're listening to like the static and all that stuff.
That one fucks with me a little bit because the point of it is really to get into a place where you're conductive. So you're able to just hear and then translate.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't know how I feel about giving up that much power.
That much power for the spirit to be able to communicate.
To be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Like through me, nah, not me. Somebody else. Like I'll watch, but
I don't know. Like a part of me would want to do it, but at the same time,
if I went on to Sam and Colby, I'd be like, guys, I really appreciate it, but I can't do the Estes method. I'll let y'all do it, and I'll ask questions and everything, and we'll communicate. But I just can't let that happen to me, like personally. Just
I don't know.
But I want to see it. Hey, if y'all can fucking prove to me that this shit is real, like, then maybe we'll do it. But I don't know. Like
Sam and Colby, if you ever watch this, I would be down.
Bro, get me on the pod. Or let's get on the pod first things first.
Yeah.
Second thing,
talk about it.
We'll be in the video, bro, for sure. Like that shit would be so
I would
lit.
be so down. Because, like,
anywhere.
I've seen videos like that, and I'm like, a part of me wants to say, like, I want to try it just for the experience to see if it is. But at the same time, I'm just like, nah, that's too risky.
Nah, I would do it. Honestly, like, I mean,
Estes method?
I don't know about the Estes method.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, Estes method is
Estes
crazy. I mean,
the whole experience of like
the whole experience being
yes.
there, ghost hunting and everything, I would
Yes,
totally do.
I would do
for
it.
sure.
But the
I fuck
Estes
with all the
method.
equipment, everything except for the Estes method. That one just, I don't know. It
I
just.
played a good amount of Phasmophobia to know what I'm doing.
He said I played Phasmophobia a few times, so I know what the fuck's going on. I played Outlast a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I can run away from some big monsters. I'm good.
I got burners
I
on me.
I got burners. Yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know. I think that shit's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
What we were saying about the whole Sam and Kobe thing, kind of going back to what you were saying, is like,
Yeah.
I do feel that, especially loved ones, energies are, like they, like it makes sense for me. It makes sense to me that people would, or that these energies would try and say goodbye to people that they cared about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know that happened for another one of my homies. He said that whenever he lost his grandma, I believe, grandparent, I don't remember if it was grandma or grandpa, that he saw them in the hallway one day, like just walking in, like in the morning, like if she was going to make breakfast, just walking through the hallway. He said that, you know, he was laying on the couch. He saw her come down the hallway and turn into the kitchen, and then he sat up and was like, "What?" And she wasn't gone. Like, she was gone.
That's crazy.
I was like, "Wow, like, that's crazy to me, dude. Like, that's like."
They're still around.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but it's just to show you that they're still there, and to show you that that like watching over you is an actual thing. Like, there are people watching over you.
Our guardian angel.
There's obviously guardian angels watching over you. I think that's the coolest shit ever. For me right now, I'm my own guardian angel, so so we're good type shit.
We're good.
Okay, so as you guys see, we kind of cut clips here. This is the end of the first episode. We're gonna make this episode a 2-part series. We're gonna be in the same clothes, so don't judge us.
Yeah, we're not musty.
We're not musty. It's the same. It's the same video. But we just kind of wanted to split this one up because we kind of felt it was kind of two different subjects that we wanted to talk about. And
we weren't really sure if to put it all together, so we just decided to make it a 2-part.
We're gonna make it a 2-part series for you guys. So again, short and sweet. Tune in for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Love y'all.
Love you.
Subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things.
Give us your thoughts. Share stories.
And definitely be back for next week's episode.
Yeah.
So
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love you.
Love you.
All right, bye.